Say hi as you're hopping on so I know you're here. I'm just getting this shared into some other places. I'm trying to go live on Instagram, but it's not really cooperating. Say hi, say hi. The live feature is not working on Instagram, interestingly enough. Hey, Monica. Hey, Andy, how are you? Instagram just really does not want me to do my things at the moment. Not sure what's up with that. It's kind of a bummer. Okay, well, I guess it's Facebook only this morning because it's not letting us do the things. All right. Well, we've told the people that we're here and we're live. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we get if anybody gets any notifications. Thanks, Stephanie. Oh my gosh, this is a super funny story. So, one of my co-authors in the Women Gone Wild book, which, by the way, is on sale right now. If you have not already got your copy of Women Gone Wild book, it's on sale right now on Amazon for $2.99. Such a good book. There's me on the back. But you can get the ebook right now for, or the Kindle version or whatever, for $2.99. Great Christmas gift as well if you've already got one. The book's just amazing. You know, I'm just one chapter in this anthology of 22 authors, and it just was like really, it's so next level, this book. So if you haven't already got it, definitely go get it on Amazon right now because it's an incredible, it's a really, really incredible price. But also, there's two options for you. Um, one, if you want to get the Kindle version, I'm just getting the link right now, actually, for you. Here's the link. That, yeah, you know what really sucks about, there's the link for the book. It's Facebook. Like, every single live stream that I do on Facebook is so glitchy, so you have to kind of like hang in there, unfortunately. I think it tends to not be glitchy on the replay, but anyway, this morning, one of my co-authors in this book, the fabulous Camille Robb, who is just one of the most next level humans I know on this planet. Definitely go follow her on all the social media. Fabulous Camille Robb is where she is everywhere on every social media. But she's just this incredible woman that does so much good in the world. I mean, I know change makers, and I know people that make a difference, but this woman, like, she's setting up a school in Africa so in parts of Africa, there are girls that once they start menstruating at 12 years old, their family sells them to a man to get married for a goat. And they don't, so it's just once they start menstruating, they get sold to a man as a wife for a goat. And so she's actually setting up a school, and I'm donating money to this because I just think it is like the most incredible thing ever. But she's setting up money to start a school and a goat farm so that the school can actually buy the girls, and that's just the reality of it, but can buy the girls from the parents, give them the goat, and the girls can come to school and learn, so that they don't have to be subject to that fate of just being sold as a wife. So anyway, I was asked to come on a really special event this morning and honor her for her work that she's doing in the world. And of course I was like, yes, of course I'm so happy to be there to support her. But I overslept this morning, and I haven't been sleeping well for like a month. And like, I'm waking up in the night, I'm staying up in the night. I think it has a lot to do with all this planetary energy that's so crazy this month. But so I was supposed to be on this thing at 8:30 this morning, and I woke up at 5 after 8. I totally overslept my alarm, and I was like, shit. So thank you for saying that I look lovely or nice or whatever you said, hot, whatever it was that you said, because I got ready in 20 minutes. Like, I pulled this together in 20 minutes. Thank God for a pony, right? So anyway, I got camera ready. I got on there. I was only 10 minutes late, and I got to do my thing and honor her, and it was a really incredible experience. But it's great to start your day that way too, you know? It's like, it's not about me, it's about her being on there, you know, edifying her, telling her how amazing she is, telling the world how amazing she is, you know? But I just like so supportive of everything that she does. Like, definitely go follow her. You know, she's one of those women that like, she brings children into her home. I mean, like, she and her husband are always taking care of children from all over the world. Like, she's just this next level human. So definitely go check her out. And if you haven't got our book, The Women Gone Wild book, definitely go purchase that on Amazon today, because you will not be sorry. I can't even tell you how incredible all these other chapters are. My chapter's on divine decision making. So if you follow me, you'll like my chapter. But I mean, there's such a wide variety of women that wrote for this book, and the chapters are next level. So definitely get yourself a copy of that. But that's not why we're here today. What we're here today to talk about is that there are 23 days left in the year. And people are always asking me, like, what are your secrets to success? How did you scale your business? How did you get your business to where it is right now? And let's see if Instagram will not be cock blocky and will allow us to go live on Instagram now. Try one more time to go live on Instagram before we talk about my tip and my hack to ending it's not working. What a dick. Okay, well, that's rude. Anyway, so people are always asking me, like, for my tools and my tips and how, you know, I got my business, how I scaled my business to this place, and how I continue to, you know, move my business in an upward trajectory. And, you know, I have lots of little tips and lots of little hacks and lots of little secrets. But one of them is that this is the time of year, right, when everything shuts down, when everyone shuts down, when everyone is like, oh, it's the holiday time, so now I'm gonna take a break, right? Like, and everyone just, fades out of business and starts spending time with family and enjoying, the sort of end of the year, which is fine. And if that's what you feel called to do, that's amazing. But I will tell you, one of the secrets to my success is that I use the last 3 weeks of the year to slingshot myself past everyone else and into the following year. I frequently in my business have my very best month financially in December, which is unheard of. Most people are like, oh, December's the worst financial month. It's very difficult to sell things on the online space. But December is often, frequently my best financial month of the year. And it's because while everybody else is slowing down, while everybody else is not doing the things, while everybody else is saying, oh, I'm going to take the next 2 weeks off, the next 3 weeks off to spend time with my family, I double down. And it doesn't mean that I don't also spend time with my family, because my calendar gets fairly cleared for a few weeks. So I'm not doing program calls, I'm not doing one-on-one sessions, but I am marketing and I am selling and I am setting myself up for success in 2022. I am launching whatever my program is going to be that's going to start in January. This happens to be Wealth Warrior, so I'm super excited. You guys are going to start seeing lots and lots of stuff about Wealth Warrior coming out. But I double down. I don't stop. I don't take my foot off the gas. I put the pedal to the metal for the last part of the year. We have a choice, right? If you are a spiritual entrepreneur, if you are a person in business that desires to be successful in 2022, this is your window of opportunity. So I just am wrapping on Friday is the last call of the Heretic 14-day no bullshit business accelerator, okay? And I haven't done a business mastermind in 2 years. And I've been really, really focused on building other aspects of my brand and my business. And one of the things that's happened in the last few months for me is I've really been called back into planetary service in a business mentoring and coaching way, because there are so many incredible entrepreneurs right now that need to get their work out into the world. So I've been called back to service in this way. I got a download to run this 14-day business accelerator, and we're just wrapping it. It's been next level. You guys are going to start to see all these testimonials coming out from the women that were in the program. I think we had 50 something women in there. It just has blown my mind. It is so exciting for me to get in there and start and deliver this content and deliver these calls. I love nothing more than seeing women be successful in business. I mean, it is so fulfilling in a way that I can't even explain to you. So this went so well that I decided to run Heretic again. And I decided to do it at a time of year that most people would never do it, which is I'm starting next Wednesday. So I'm doing a 2-week, another round of it. The same program, another round, 14-day, no bullshit business accelerator for the renegade rule breakers and the heretics to help you tap into your inner heretic and really set your business up for success. So what is this about? Well, it's about if you've got an existing business, it's about breathing new life into that business. It's about a revamp, a rewiring, a rebirth, a dialing in, getting really, really clear and very, very aligned with what your message is going to be in 2022. So this is for people that are just starting out in business. This is for people who have established business. And when you start to see these testimonials that are coming out, you're going to see there are people who are really established in their businesses who have had massive breakthroughs about where their business is going in 2022. And then people that are just starting out that have a clear roadmap for the next year. So we're doing this again. And I think a lot of people are like, I think it's crazy that you're doing this 14-day accelerator during Christmas. Well, here's what I'll tell you. We're going to take a couple of days off for the holidays. Christmas Eve and Christmas will be off inside this accelerator. But we get an opportunity right now. We have an opportunity to slingshot past everybody else while everybody else is taking a break. We've got 23 days left in this year. How are you going to make your mark on 2021? It's largely been a shit show, at least on a global stage, right? Whether your business has been wildly financially successful, like mine has been this year, or you haven't achieved or reached the goals that you desired to reach, you've got 23 days to make your mark. You've got 23 days to push yourself even further than you've already pushed yourself this year. And you can still spend time with your family, right? But if you decided to, instead of taking that time completely off, just commit a dedicated 2 hours a day to your business, what would happen? What would be possible? How much better would you be prepared to launch into 2022 if you were crystal clear on your goals and what they are and where you're going? How would it feel come January 1st to already have that roadmap in place? So I'm over the moon, super excited about this. I'm super pumped. I've already got like several applications in for the round that's starting next week. I'm dropping pre-work on Saturday. So you want to apply, you want to get in here. This is only $333 for a 14-day intensive with me. But one other thing that I want to tell you that I've decided to do. So my 2022 all-class super pass is still available for purchase. And that super pass gives you access to, there are some exclusions, but it gives you access to all of the like one-off courses and classes that I do in 2022. It already right now has a value of, I think, almost $5,000 with what we're already putting in there, not including single thing that I come up with in 2022, right? So, hey Maria. Maria was in Heretic. She can tell you what her how she's expanded and how she's dialed in on her brand and what this 14-day intensive has brought for her. She did this last round. But what I've decided to do is, for the people that are purchasing the 2022 All-Class Super Pass, is include this round of Heretic for them. So All-Class Super Pass is $2,222. There's a payment plan available. It gives you access to everything that I do in 2022, but it's also going to give you access to this round of Heretic. It will be included. So you'll get Heretic. There will be 6 on wealth master classes that are happening in next year, every other month. I'm doing 6 ERC self-clearing workshops that are going to teach you my modality, how to use my modality to clear yourself in all the areas of your life. We've got 4 activations at least, so 4 that I've planned out, which are my planetary activations happening in 2022. The list goes on. There's so many incredible things that come in this pass, but as an added bonus, I'm adding in this next round of Heretic. So if you know that you definitely want in for all the Leah Steele things in 2022, then you are going to want to do the All-Class Super Pass. You can get Heretic, and yeah, so I'm super excited about where I'm going to have a big business focus in what I'm offering in. I'm trying to get you guys the link for the Super Pass. There's going to be a big business focus in the offerings that I'm doing in 2022, because that's where I'm being called to planetary service. So you'll get the wealth consciousness work from me. You will get the ERC stuff, certainly, the emotional clearing stuff as part of that. But there will also be some business offerings. Yeah, Heretic is definitely a taste of being in a one-on-one high-end mastermind with me. Like, that is what it was intended to be, but it also really is intended to be an accelerator. Like, that is truly what it is, to accelerate you into 2022. So, and Maria knows because she's been in high-level masterminds with me. But yeah, so if you had been thinking about Heretic, if you'd been on the fence, if you didn't apply for the last round, the timing wasn't quite right, you've got another chance. We're starting next Wednesday. We're doing it all again, 14 more days of epic content, clarity in your brand, really accelerating you, slingshotting you into 2022, and you can get it included if you do the all-class Super Pass. I want to talk a little bit about this idea of slingshotting, though. It actually comes from my really dear friend, Jason Cisneros. And he talks about it all the time about the weekends, right? So we're, especially as Americans in Western culture, I think like we're really programmed and conditioned to like work hard 5 days a week and then take the weekend off. And so he always talks about Slingshot Saturday. Like Slingshot Saturday is where he gets the most of his business done, the most work, and where he gets the edge on all of his competition is on Slingshot Saturday. So he's like, you work Saturday because everybody else takes it off, and then that slingshots you into the next week past all your competition. I truly believe that the only competition we have is ourselves, but same thing, right? Just give up on the weekend, or do we work on Saturday? So for me, I actually take Mondays off because I prefer to work when nobody else is working so that people can see all the things and slingshot past myself. The old version of myself, really, because I used to do that. I used to work all week and then die and take off on the weekends. So this is another opportunity to slingshot. It's to slingshot you into 2022. I hope that you will join me. It is by application only because I really want people that are really serious about showing up and doing this work in there. And so there's an application. Once you fill out the application, you'll be given options of all class super pass, or just to pay for Heretic, which is $333. Yeah, Maria's like, you won't get this anywhere else. In 2 days, you've expanded your business. Well, the pre-work is crazy. And so I think everyone had massive shifts in the first couple of days just because of the pre-work. And then the first bit of content that drops, which is really getting clarity on your brand message. So yeah, I think that you'll be kicking yourself if you don't do Heretic this round when you start to see the people that have done Heretic, because they're going to be sharing about it, when you see where their businesses are going. I have so many people who have rebranded. I have so many people who have already created new offers based upon what came up in the assignments for them. And I've got a bunch of people getting ready to slingshot into 2022 that just wrapped this last round. So again, applications are open. Definitely come apply and hang out with us. Oh, I haven't even given you the Heretic page. That would probably be helpful. That would be helpful. Here we go. And I wonder if Miss Maria Portis is planning on doing a bonus, because I think she's probably planning on affiliate sales for this round of Heretic. Do you have a super awesome bonus, Maria, that you're offering for the people that sign up for Heretic through you? That's what happens when you're the only affiliate that gets on the live stream. You get to share your bonus. If you're doing one. I don't know if she's doing one. Maybe she'll think of one right now that she'll decide to do. Maria always gives epic bonuses. She's always my top affiliate. She always gives epic bonuses. So you always get like my incredible program and then something next level with her. She's like, can definitely do that. Well, I'm sure she'll sort out what her bonus is, but you can apply. In the application, it gives you a little spot where you can put who referred you, and if you want something from Maria, you could put her name there. And then she will eventually let you know what her bonus is, unless she can figure it out right now. Oh my God, shut up, Maria. Okay, you guys, quarter creation download of Maria's that's valued at $555. She's giving as a bonus for Heretic, which is $333. That is fucking crazy. So you're definitely going to want to sign up for either the all class super pass under Maria or Heretic, because that's next. I'm a little bit in shock right now. Like, that's next level. If you've never had a life purpose session or a quarter creation download with Maria, I need to get mine actually booked, Maria, by the way. But these things have changed my business and changed my life. Like, the amount of clarity that I get from doing these sessions with Maria is freaking mind-blowing. And it always sets me up to go into the year with more clarity on what my planetary service is, what I'm meant to be doing, how I'm meant to be messaging and speaking to my clients. And these are not vague. Like, these are freaking specific downloads from the divine for you specifically about what you're meant to be doing. So that's crazy. Apply for Heretic. Get that quarter creation download. I want to pay for Heretic and get that. Is that possible? Can I buy my own thing and get that, Maria? Like, yeah, that's wild. So I don't even know if, like, I don't even know. Maria, you need to fucking put that bonus out into the world today, because you were going to sell all the Heretic spots. These are your energies in all areas of your life, and a video session with me. Yeah, you guys, I can't. I just literally, like, that is fucking mind blowing to be able to get that. So, Maria, you better start posting about that, because the people that don't buy it through you are going to be mad. I can tell you that right now when they find out that that was offered. All right, that's all I have. So I'm gonna get some hair and makeup done now, because I do have actually a full show I have to film this afternoon with Miss Rhonda Swan. She's like, I'm not sure I really thought this through. Well, Maria, you just have to get a whole bunch of all class super pass sales, and then you would have thought it through. She's like, but it's out now. All right, well, have an amazing rest of your day, morning, evening, wherever you are in the world. Remember, it's your divine birthright to be wealthy in all areas of your life, and that you're so worthy and you're so deserving. And how are you going to spend the last 23 days of the year? Going to slingshot into 2022? Or you can just sit around and get drunk and eat food? You can really do all if you want to. But think about what would happen if you simply decided to focus on your business 2 to 3 hours a day, every day for the next 23 days. How your business could be different. Love you guys.